Okay, first up, I'm going to call up the very, very important person, Honorable Anthony Mavunde, the MP, Minister for Minerals for Republic of Tanzania. Can we please have?
Good morning to you all. Thank you so very much for having afforded me with this tremendous opportunity. First of all, I'd like to self-introduce. My name is Anthony Peter Mavunde. I'm serving as the Minister for Minerals in the United Republic of Tanzania. Chairman Bill Repard, Honorable Tim Watts, Assistant Minister for Foreign Affairs, Excellencies Ministers present here, His Excellency Baraka Lubanda, Ambassador of the United Republic of Tanzania in Japan, with concurrent accreditation to Australia, New Zealand, and Papua Guinea. Distinguished participants, ladies and gentlemen, before I proceed, let me, on behalf of my delegation, take this tremendous opportunity to offer my profuse appreciation to our hosts and the government of West Australia for hospitality accorded to us since our arrival. Mr. Chairman, I know you had invited and you were expecting the President of the United Republic of Tanzania, Her Excellency Dr. Samia Suluhu Hassan. She had wanted to join you this time. She had been anxious to make your acquaintance, as I'm sure you were to make hers. Unfortunately, her arrangements have conspired to make it impossible for her to be here personally, and she sends her deep apologies. I kindly ask you to indulge me the honor of representing her and be her master's voice. I can assure you that even though I am a substitute, I will try to be absolutely faithful to her instructions as to what I should speak to you this morning. Besides, she wishes to reiterate Tanzania's commitment to create a favorable investment environment aiming at attracting more mining investment into the country. It is certainly a great pleasure to join you at this colorful and timely event of about 2 interactive exchanges. The event is colorful not only because of the food, beverages, and entertainment usually prepared for us, but also because of the diversity of stakeholders from the private, public, and civil society sectors that are present in this room. Ladies and gentlemen, as it is well known, African Down Under is the leading forum for Australian-Africa business and government relations and was first launched to raise awareness of Australia's interest in Africa mining and energy. The 3-day meeting has evolved to become the largest African-focused mining event held outside the continent itself, as it is reflected by the number of high-profile participants who attend each year. Ladies and gentlemen, it is profoundly known of the endowment with abundant mineral resources in Africa, including gold, silver, copper, uranium, cobalt, and many other metals which are key inputs to manufacturing processes around the world. The mining and extractive sector has contributed and continues to contribute a significant share of Africa's export, revenue, and GDP annually. In 2019, minerals and fossil fuels accounted for over a third of exports from at least 6% of the African countries. Additionally, 42 out of 54 African countries are classified as resource-dependent, with 18 countries classified as dependent on non-fuel minerals, and 10 as dependent on energy or fuel exports, and the rest as dependent on agricultural exports. Additionally, mineral resources contribute a significant amount of fiscal revenues, foreign currency reserves, and employment to African countries. It is undeniably that the mining and natural resources sector is critical in driving economic growth and development on the continent. Ladies and gentlemen, we gather here to delve into the realm of the mining industry, focusing on the optimization of opportunities and the challenges faced, not just in Tanzania, but also in the broader context of Australia and Africa. As a country blessed with abundant mineral resources, Tanzania stands at a crucial juncture in harnessing its potential minerals for sustainable growth and development in the mining sector. There are several opportunities that attribute to the better future of mining investment in Africa and Tanzania in particular, and these include: one is vast mineral resources. This is due to the good geology which supports the formation of various minerals, and this spans across all known rock units known in the world. This offers different types of minerals endowment. To name a few, the available minerals include precious and base metals such as gold, silver, copper, and iron, platinum group metals such as platinum, rare earth metals such as neodymium, light metals such as aluminium, gemstone such as diamond and tanzanite, and Tanzania is home to tanzanite, and industrial minerals such as limestone, sand minerals, and soda ash. The second thing is political stability. Tanzania is a safe country and has a good governance system for managing mineral resources. Besides, Tanzania has good relations with her neighbors, which ensure security of people and their investment. And the third thing is the government support. The Tanzanian government has demonstrated a commitment to attracting investment in the mining sector through favorable policies, incentives, and regulatory frameworks, fostering a conducive environment for industry players. And the fourth thing is the growing demand. The global demand for minerals and metals continues to rise, driven by infrastructure projects, urbanization, and industrialization, presenting a lucrative market for Tanzanian mining companies. The government has invested heavily on the development of infrastructure networks such as railway, countrywide tarmac road network, telecommunication, ports, and airports that makes it easy of mobility and transportation when entering and while operating within the country. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to inform this forum that our President, Her Excellency Dr. Samia Suluhu Hassan, is committed to collaborate with the Government of Australia by sharing best practices on sustainable mining. As a minister responsible for minerals, I'm ready to work with Australia and all investors who wish to invest in the mining sector in Tanzania. Our views is that the country and its people should reap the benefits of mining investment by fostering mineral value addition within a mineral producing country and implementing policies to safeguard the investment for both local and foreign capital. Ladies and gentlemen, globally, the net zero emission by 2050 for clean energy cannot be achieved without the involvement of Africa's green transition minerals. For instance, Africa, as part of the global regions, holds substantial reserves of critical minerals which can contribute significantly to the advancement of technology globally. With respect to that, Africa is one of the important sources of supply chain for critical minerals. The African Union report states that Africa holds 30% of the world's mineral reserves, including 91% of platinum minerals, and for other critical minerals, Africa contributes 56% of the cobalt reserve, 79% of the phosphate rock, 46% of manganese, 35% of chromite, 25% of bauxite, 21% of graphite, and 6% of copper reserve. The situation reverses when we consider the development of downstream beneficiation. We export majority of these minerals as raw materials and then bring back high-value products to Africa. It is important to answer a question about how we have positioned ourselves to tap the opportunity. Several strategies can be pursued to enhance the value addition to critical minerals in Africa by maximizing the economic benefits derived from African mineral resources. Some of the strategies include: 1, mineral value addition and beneficiation. This requires encouraging and supporting downstream processing activities within Africa. By implementing this strategy, significant value can be added to the critical minerals. Investment in facilities for smelting, refining, and manufacturing finished products from critical minerals can create valuable jobs and stimulate economic growth by capturing a large share of the mineral value chain. Second is infrastructure development. Investing in infrastructure such as transportation networks, power supply, ports, and railways can facilitate the movement of raw materials and manufactured products within Africa and for export. Improved infrastructure can lower production costs, enhance efficiency, and hence attract investment in value-added beneficiation facilities. Here in Tanzania, we have an example of Tembo Nickel Multimetals Refinery Facility that is going to be established in Buzwagi Special Economic Zone in Kahama Town, Shinyanga region, which is designated for establishment of manufacturing industry that will have a multiplier effect on various sectors, including minerals. With that respect, I would like to commend BHP and Lifezone Metals for showing commitment in developing this important project with a strong partnership of government of the United Republic of Tanzania. I would like to request other companies to join our effort to open more mining businesses in Tanzania. Through her commitment, Her Excellency Dr. Samia Suluhu Hassan has tirelessly worked on improving supply of electricity and prioritized the completion of the Mwalimu Nyerere hydroelectric dam for generating electricity with installed capacity of 2,115 megawatts. The project now generates and supply over 800 megawatts to the national grid. This has improved the stability of energy supply to domestic and industrial power. Ladies and gentlemen, in the case of transportation networks, Tanzania has made a big step whereby the whole country is connected and many parts and many projects in the remote are accessible. This goes together with construction of standard rails from Dar es Salaam to Mwanza and Kigoma, where there are a lot of mineral projects. These projects connect to the port and airports to ease exportation and importation of raw materials to different parts of the world and within the country. Through these efforts, I would like to inform this forum that the effort of the President, Dr. Samia Suluhu Hassan, has opened the door for opportunities to the mining business and other potential areas of investment in Tanzania. One example of potential areas of investment is development of manufacturing industries whereby equipment and other technical support are made in Tanzania. To illustrate this, the government has set a special economic zone dubbed as Buzwagi for supporting development of factories to produce local equipment for mining services. To date, many supply companies have shown interest to construct factories for manufacturing of various mining equipment, such as underground steel support, conveyor belts, and the state-of-the-art multi-metal mineral processing plant. This is a good example for post-closure of mines. It is aligning with the standards and requirements of sustainable mining development. I urge all mines to consider alternative livelihood projects after closure. Number 3, technology transfer and skills development. Promoting technology transfer and providing training and education in advancing mining and extraction techniques can enhance the capabilities of local workers and businesses to engage in value-added activities. And number 4 is policy and regulatory reforms. Implementing policies and regulations that support value addition, such as tax incentives for downstream processing, transparent and efficient permitting processes, and measures to encourage local participation and ownership in mining and processing ventures can create an enabling environment for value addition activities. Number 5 is public-private partnerships. Collaboration between governments, private sector entities, and international organizations can facilitate investment in value addition projects, lowering strength of each sector to develop sustainable and competitive mineral beneficiation industry. And number 6 is market diversification. Identifying and developing new markets for value-added mineral products can reduce dependence on a few export destinations and enhance resilience of the mining sector to the market fluctuations. Number 7 is environmental and social responsibility. Integrating environmental sustainability and social responsibility into value addition activities can enhance the reputation and the marketability of Africa's mineral products, especially in markets with a strong demand for ethical and sustainable sourcing. That is the mineral security system. These strategies, when pursued in a coordinated and inclusive manner, can contribute to unlocking the full economic potential of African countries. Ladies and gentlemen, Tanzania, being one of the mineral-rich countries, has noted the importance of this subject and has made some efforts towards the sustainable development of the industry. To attain the benefits and contribute to the net zero emission target, the Ministry of Minerals has prepared a roadmap for conducting strategic exploration on critical minerals. The purpose is to ensure supply of critical minerals and determine potential critical mineral resources and reserves for beneficiation and value addition. Such minerals include nickel, cobalt, manganese, lithium, graphite, among others. This will ensure sustainability in the exploration and extraction of critical minerals, hence contributing to the security of clean energy globally. You're all welcome to open beneficiation facilities, manufacturing industries, including electric batteries, solar equipment plants, and others. In addition, Tanzania is in potential position to provide geothermal energy, which is one of the cleanest energy sources. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, we will not argue that detailed mineral exploration, such as the use of high-resolution geophysical surveys and drilling, is capital intensive. Currently, bringing big new projects on critical minerals from exploration, mining, and beneficiation in Tanzania remains a challenge, like in many places around Africa, due to the need of a huge budget for exploration. To bring up new mines into production, Tanzania has come up with Mineral Vision 2030, whereby intensive and systematic exploration is our priority. We believe that if systematic exploration is undertaken using up-to-date technologies and innovation across the country, there will be new discoveries of green deposits for potential mining investment, which ultimately will contribute to the expansion of cleaner energies and promote local industrialization. Ladies and gentlemen, maximizing benefits from potential critical minerals, I urge both African countries and Australia to foster cooperation in dealing with critical minerals by developing policies and legal frameworks that will ensure maximum benefits of mineral-producing countries. Ladies and gentlemen, with respect to that, exploration of mining activities in Tanzania should be prioritized to have a significant contribution to critical minerals to the global shares. Now, because time is a luxury that we cannot afford, let me now conclude my remarks by just stating this last phrase, that let me use this platform to invite you all to attend the 6th Tanzania Mining and Investment Conference 2024 with the theme Mineral Value Addition for Socio-Economic Development, which will be held at the Julius Nyerere International Convention Center in Dar es Salaam from 19th to 21st November 2024. I thank you very much for having lent me your ears. Asanteni sana, Mungu awabariki.